I have on this incredibly melty set, Sunset Boulevard. I'll show you how I did that with my thumbs here in a minute. So this is I'm not sure what color this is. Oh, look. That's more of a red. So I'm going to try flipping this, which is why it looks like that. Um, I have done that before where I flipped it. But I did want to add a little bit of extra color, and you guys apparently can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. I did check to see if I would be able to see it over this, and I can. But I'm also going to be putting it upside down. So it should be even more obvious. Seems like it's not. It's kind of dry or something. No, this is not wanting to work. Ow, these markers are really old. Wow, I think all of it's right there. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is put this back. On this one, because this is the wrong shape. I don't know that I'm happy with how that turned out. Apparently very shaky right now for some reason. It's about close enough, I think. Oh, you know what? Let's take the plastic off first. That'll make things a whole lot easier. Okay, now I am going to go back over this because I'm not really very happy with how it looks yet. Um, So I'm just going to try to blend that a little bit better. I mean, it's not going to be like super obvious, you know, but it's probably better. And you do want to make sure the marker actually dries. So the idea behind this is the year of the fire horse. So I am doing this manicure as a challenge in Shannon's group. I usually use her as my main stylist when I'm gonna order from the website. Okay, doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look cool? You can see it. Okay, now this one is a little bit more tricky because I put it on the side that I put it on. And I really feel like I wanted it to be like super hot, but not sure if I made that happen. I think that dried a little bit. I think there was more red at the bottom. Not that that's not the right side. I don't know. I'm just not loving this one as much. Oh. Oh, because I have to do it that way. That's why. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit weird because it's not as pretty. Hopefully it will be prettier later. I wonder if I should put more on. Just looks matte to me now. One of these should work. Let's do this one. It's very, very, very. So this is Kerr, but it's super thin. And since we're putting this upside down, we need to make it wet. I have done this before, you guys. This isn't me being crazy. I tried it before without coloring it. It was a while ago. But I really, really like my stuff to mirror. So I guess this is me being slightly neurotic. Is not the right word. The problem is that it's sticky where I'm trying to push it down. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and top coat this right now with Essie Gel Setter. So that it will hopefully lay down and not be weird. I kind of wanted to do that on all of my nails, but I think it's going to be way overkill. So here's my horse. He's going to go on my middle finger. And I'm not going to worry about making him mirror. But I am going to turn him this way. I think I do want to color him now. So I really should have left that thing on. That would have been helpful to do, but I didn't, so too bad for me, I guess. And I'm just kind of doing his outlines in red. Okay, now we're gonna put this in the middle. Maybe just somewhat dried out, I think. It's just be like a paler yellow, but I don't think it is. Because my horse is on fire. I guess that is definitely a different yellow. And I'm just kind of trying to blend it a little bit. And I did go outside the lines quite a bit. So he's supposed to be on fire, right? Okay. Let that dry while we go ahead and fix this a little bit because it's kind of a mess. And it's dry enough that I can push it wasn't very nice to my nails. I managed to like touch that. I don't know if he looks like he's on fire or not, but that's okay. I have been not wanting to do mixed mayonnaise lately. I'm not sure why. Like I just have been, I don't know, not as into that. So this was a partial. This was not a partial. Oh. And I had been, this one has a line, which is really annoying. So I have been doing that. Because the other side won't fit unless I stretch it, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So I did that, and then I take this, because I feel like it's really obvious right now. And I just kind of wipe it off a little bit, kind of smush it, trying to get it to like not be super obvious. Do you see this, how it's melted over the edge? Right? I still feel like that's super obvious, but I wonder if I can just yeah, not back in there. Did I throw it away? You guys, where did it go? Yeah, see how many better that blends? There. Oh boy. No, that's really special. I don't think it's gonna come on. I think it's just gonna be that color now. Okay, so now what we need to do, whoops, is just cut the tiniest little bit right here. Just the tiniest little bit. Because that's gonna help us remove it from the backing without, see, just the tiniest little bit. Which I apparently missed a spot right there. See, watch what happens at the end. See how it sticks? It would have been like that all the way around. This is the smaller. So I'm going to stretch it a little bit. So it's honestly a stickiness, you guys. Like this side has just been a pain. But it is a little bit hard to find. I think it's from like 2000. So I mean, you can still find Sunset Boulevard, but you're not gonna find it for like $5, right? It's gonna probably be like retail or in a bundle. I saw Honolulu Haze. I just picked it up in a bundle for $13 with another set. I was like, are you serious right now? Yes, please. Honolulu Haze was my very first Color Street set that I wore. I separated my nail from my nail, but it hurts really bad. Oh, and these smell different. Like the older sets, I don't know how to describe it. They just have like a different smell to them. I'm not sure that I'm a fan of the smell. Oh, crap. Don't be like that. Like trying to wrinkle me. Because it's like incredibly sticky. This was an incredibly melty set, and I feel like it's still melty. Like it's gooey, a little bit gooey, which means it goes on better. Oh, this is what I would consider old school glitter, in case how you were wondering. Because it's just glitter with the clear base. Okay. Now I need to put this back on here. I'm not sure I love that, but hopefully I'll love it more once I get it on with me. It just looks blotchy to me. I need my not that one. It's probably on the bottom. This one. Because I'm gonna put this upside down. Um, except that's not gonna work. Now let's make sure we put it on the slippery side. So I do this because it's not going to go all the way up. I should probably go ahead and do that. It's not gonna, let me stick it in there. If that bugs me too much, then I can probably just. I feel like it's a little hard to see. The fire wasn't, but I feel like the horse kind of is. But hopefully once I put top coat, it will be less weird. I don't know, I feel like it looks a little messy. You guys know how to feel about that. But if I hate it, I'll just do my nails again tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna go swim. I want to do it tomorrow. That would be not the best choice to do it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna turn this around. I was gonna do it on like every single finger, but I don't really feel like I have the capacity for that, to be honest. To be honest, I don't feel like I have the capacity for that. I did that wrong because I can put it on that side, it's fine. I turn that off. It's like very warm. So I'm just trying to basically do the same thing. Make the tips red. So as you can see, like you can do this on either side, right? Like it doesn't have to be like you can see that it doesn't have to be the sticky side. I prefer the sticky side just because it's easier to stick down when you're done. But you can also lay it on top. You just have to be careful about your top coat. Because your top coat. What is the freaking problem? Stay on. Sorry, probably I'm not making sense. Was I trying to say about the top coat? Oh, your top coat can smear your color if it's on the top. So just be aware of that. Yes. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I've done that before. Where I colored Shangri-La and then I just put a top coat on and it smeared. So just to be aware of that. I hate that it's like outside of the lines. That bugs me. Um, um, so Shannon said, "You're the horse." Chinese New Year or anything like Asian related. And I did order some koi fish because I didn't want to open my other koi, but my koi fish did not come, so that's not happening. Okay, I want to stretch this a little bit. Oh, okay. Sometimes clear as day, which is what this basically is, it's just right. It's like a overlay, black overlay printed on clear as day. They print them on clear as day. Sometimes they don't cooperate and they, I don't know, wrinkle and whatever. See, doesn't that look awesome? Like there's a lot of glitter. It's like super, super dusty for some reason. Could I save that other piece for something? Probably, but I'm not going to do it. Because I already took off the plastic and I don't want to mess with it. See, there's like lint and stuff on there. So we're gonna do the same thing because we have to make it sticky. I mean, you could probably use whatever, right? And now I have something on there that I do not want on my heel. Any base coat is fine. I would just try to find, or base or top coat is fine. I would just try to find one that's thin. Because you don't want it gooey. Now I have to turn it upside down. Except that it's doing its weird recording thing. Where is my sure? I don't see it anywhere. Okay, I got it down too low. That's kind of annoying. The idea is to make it near. No. Seriously? Of course, it's, sticking to my finger instead of. And then it's picking up all the crap on my fingers, so it looks cloudy. But hopefully that will go away. So here's acetyl Saturn. And again, I did it right away so that it wouldn't be sticky. And now I need to figure out what the heck I did with my cuticle pusher that I just had. And I don't think you can see that his eyes are blue. I think that was too small. The trims are all going to the little side. I wonder if it's on the floor. Don't see it on the floor. See it over here. Oh, it's right here, you guys. Were you screaming at me the whole time? It's right there, it's right there. I still feel like you can see that line. Right there, see? That's really annoying. See my pretty horse? I feel like I need my Q-tip. It's full of oil because it seems like a lot. I already did that figure. Do you have to use top coat when you use Color Street? No. But you should. Okay, I did this one already. Dang it, I just touched that. This is my favorite top coat right now. I used to use, when I first started using Color Street, I used to use Sally Hansen gel top coat that didn't require, it was like this one, it didn't require UV, and it shrank my strips. And it did not matter if my strips were, if I did it like the same day or 2 days later or whatever, like it shrank them. I almost feel like it continued to shrink them somehow. Like it was super weird. So I didn't get that up as high as I could have. Okay, what do you think of my fire horse? You see it? Like my camera and my, I don't know, I feel like there's some kind of weird shadow. Thanks for joining me.